Hey everybody, the marathon is nearly over. Record Store Day Drop 3 is this weekend. Stick around and we'll dive in. Hey everyone, so this Saturday is the third Record Store Day drop of the year. This has just been an absolutely bananas year, obviously, for more things than just, our hobbies. Record Store Day should have been, what, 7 months ago already, but that turned into three separate drops. We've been through August, we've been through September, and finally October, and then we get a short break, and then it's Black Friday. So we're doing it all over again anyway. So I think it's starting to get to be a little bit of a record store day fatigue. I was talking to one of the managers of the shop I go to pretty regularly. And when I was just talking to him briefly, he kind of had that same feeling, and he did say that next year is definitely going to be different. He's heard through the grapevine, a lot of unhappy shop owners and customers, and obviously things just not going as smoothly. The thing that we were talking about was the idea of it was, here's let's create some social distancing, keep people out of stores. But if you're a collector and you or listen to a wide variety of music, you're not just going to one of these, you're going to all of them. So it just didn't quite work out. It was a quick reaction. They needed to do something and come up with something, and we're just all making the best of it. So I just want to put together a little video kind of previewing for you what I'm thinking of. Obviously, the beauty of Record Store Day is it kind of caters to everybody. So the picks that I'm giving you, these aren't ones I'm saying go out and get yourself. These are just the picks that I'm interested in. I'll give you some details. Maybe it's something that you're interested in, and then obviously at the end of this video, hopefully you'll give it a like and maybe give me some feedback of your own in the comments to let me know what you're looking for. So just kind of the general. As I said, there's a little bit of something for everybody this round. Allman Brothers, Beck, Cheap Trick, Alice Cooper, Eminem, Rory Gallagher, Humble Pie, Mark Knopfler, Modern English. I know there's the Rolling Stones, quite a few various artists soundtracks, like all three Record Store Day. All three Austin Powers movies. They're dropping those three. So there's certainly enough out there. The total list is only about 100 titles total. So this is definitely, if it's not the smallest of the three drops, it's pretty close to being the smallest. There's 5 things in particular on my list. All of them fairly decent quantities. There's nothing here that I'm waking up super early and dashing to the store for. I know my shop, based on how they operate and how they order, I know that they have good quantities of these. So it's not something that I have to line up 4 hours in advance to get. I'm very confident that I'm going to get these going a little bit later in the day. And the quantities listed are the type where if for some reason I can't get them, either A, I'm not even going to worry too much about it, but I also think I could probably track them down relatively easily. So Beck has a 7-inch single, remixes with St. Vincent, No Distraction on the A, Uneventful Days on the B side. So that's a 7-inch exclusive, quantity 4,000. Another one that I'm looking at is Johnny Cash. This is the Classic Cash Hall of Fame series. This came out, it was recorded in the mid 80s, 1988. It was after he went to Mercury Records. He recorded a lot of his re-recorded a lot of his classic songs. So things like I Walk the Line, Folsom Prison Blues, Ring of Fire, Ballad of Iron Hayes. These are, cash classics with slightly new spins for the time. So this is, I don't think this is an exclusive. This is, I think, just a Record Store Day first. 5,000 copies. It'll be easy to get, even if I don't get it. It'll be pretty easy to track down at some point. And as a Record Store Day first release, it's certainly something that it'll be readily available. I think, of all the ones that I was looking at, that probably is the dullest cover of all of them. I mean, I'm not too thrilled with the cover art on that. The red cover with the black silhouette, it seemed kind of basic. But, it is what it is. Another one that I'm looking at is the new album from Soul Asylum. Again, this is a Record Store Day first release. The special aspect on this is they're including a 7-inch single, which includes a cover of Rhinestone Cowboy that they do in their shows. Again, this is a first. I think the thing that makes this special for Record Store Day is they're including that 7-inch. Again, if this isn't something that I can get on Saturday, it's a Record Store Day first release. I'll track it down eventually. It's not, it's not going to make or break my day for sure. Another one that I'm looking at that I'm pretty excited about is The Who, a quick live one. This is 6,500 copies. It is their performance at the Monterey International Pop Festival back in 1967. This has been released previously, but it's apparently the first time on vinyl. And I saw an unboxing from a record store where he was showing off some of the releases he was interested in, and it looks pretty nice. It's on a classic high gloss tip-on jacket, and the vinyl is a tricolor, red, white, and blue, and it looked pretty cool from what he had pulled out. So I'm pretty excited that some classic songs on that, like Substitute, Happy Jack, My Generation, so you can't really go wrong. It's 6 songs total on it. A quick performance. I have the CD box set, the Monterey International Pop Festival from 1967. So that set, I think the full set that's on the record is on the CD. But it'll be cool to get that on vinyl for the first time. And then the last thing that I was looking at, Songs for Drella, Lou Reed and John Cale. So this was I believe recorded it's the 30th anniversary edition. It was recorded, so I guess 30 years ago. That would put it back around 1990. John Cale and Lou Reed, former bandmates in Velvet Underground, got back together to do a tribute album to Andy Warhol. I guess his nickname, he behind his back almost, it wasn't one that he was fond of, was Drella, which was a mashup of Dracula and Cinderella. So that's, kind of the name they came for, Songs for Drella, Songs for Andy Warhol. So I'm a big Velvet Underground fan. I know the music is obviously not Velvet Underground music, but having the two guys from the band part of that original lineup, it'll be cool to hear that album, and I think that'll be a nice pickup. So I'm kind of looking forward to that one as well. As I said, all 5 of these that I'm looking for, these aren't make or break releases. I've the ones that I was really excited for were in the past. I think it was Record Store Day Drop 2. I get the Fleetwood Mac alternate rumors. That was kind of the big one, and the U2 release for the first Record Store Day drop was another one that I was really looking at. So this to me is kind of a low key edition. I'll enjoy going out. I'll enjoy picking up what I'm looking for, again, if I miss something, not a huge deal. It's not make or break, do or die kind of stuff. But excited nonetheless, and happy that these drops are finally over with. We've got Black Friday to come still, but I'm kind of looking forward to the record store day season to finally come to an end. I'm ready for a little winter vacation, and then hopefully things next year will get back to normal a bit. So, let me know in the comments below. What are you thinking? What are you planning on picking up? Anything that I'm looking at, are you interested in? Or are you just planning to skip it all together? So, leave me some comments. Hopefully, give me a like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll check back soon. Take care.